What's going on, everybody? It's Lights Out from MaddenDaily.com, and in this gameplay video, we are in the Super Bowl. We're rocking with the Broncos against the Seattle Seahawks at MetLife Stadium, a preview of tomorrow's clash of Super Bowl 48. Before I start this commentary up, post in the comments below who is going to win tomorrow, Seattle or Denver. And if you're watching this after the game has already been played, please post in the comments your thoughts and opinions on the match. So we're starting off with the ball first. The famous Peyton Manning. Everyone's out here to see him in New York. All you see is orange shirts. Could be because of Sherman's comments. A lot of people are going against him. Can Sherman back it up, or will Peyton Manning take this down? You're going to see now the keys to the game are establishing the run. If we see two safeties up top, Peyton Manning has to check down to the run, and he's awesome at that. If we see single coverage, we're going to exploit it. I don't care how good your secondary is. Versus Peyton Manning and these wide receivers, if we see one-on-one coverage, we're going over the top to Demaryius Thomas every single time. And that's exactly what we're going to do. After two successful runs, our opponent bites down with the safety. We audible to a play action and hit Demaryius Thomas deep for the touchdown. What a classic Peyton-esque first drive for the Broncos. Now let's see if the Seattle Seahawks can answer back. The keys on defense for the Broncos for this game is to stack the box, make sure we take out Marshawn Lynch out of the game, because if we don't, we're in trouble. Also, avoid the play action passes to Harvin and Tate, read options to Russell Wilson. Pretty much, we have to force Russell to pass the ball, and if we can, we're going to win this game. So far, this first drive, we're doing a decent job, but Marshawn Lynch is a beast. And although we perfected and executed our offensive scheme first drive, it looks like Seattle is doing the same. And this is going to be a tough Super Bowl 48 match. We get a lucky shoe tackle sack with Von Miller, but Russell Wilson answers back with a touchdown. It's 7-up. Now offensively, we're going to keep with the same game plan. Do what Peyton Manning does best. Audible at the line of scrimmage. We're going to be using multiple formations, play actions, runs to the left, to the right, to the middle, end arounds, tosses. If our opponent is not going to respect the run, we're going to take advantage of that. I truly believe, though, in real life, Seattle is just not going to change their ways. I don't think they're going to give Peyton the run. I think they're going to play defense the way they play defense on any team. They have great confidence in their Legion of Boom. I feel like they're going to try to pressure Manning and have a ton of one-on-one coverage. And as you've seen in that clip, we keep taking advantage of Thurman. Now, I do feel like Richard Sherman and Earl Thomas are going to do a great job. Shout out to Earl Thomas. I think he's going to lock up Wes Welker tomorrow. But I feel like although Sherman, if he's on Demaryius Thomas, he will do a good job. I feel like Decker and the Broncos, bunch of tight ends, are going to have a field day on Cam Chancellor and Thurman. I feel like if they do play that type of defense on the Broncos, it's going to be hard. Now let's get back to this gameplay. Defensively, we feel like we have him figured out. He's trying to hit us with some pistol runs, and thankfully we do have strong power defense. So the guys that are watching, if you are getting killed with the strong power, you need to check out our website. So the game plan really is just to stack the box and either play all-out coverage or blitz off one side and coverage the opposite side, and that's giving my opponent a lot of trouble. Here I'm about to go up 2 touchdowns. I wanted to run to the right as that was the weaker side, but for some reason I felt like my opponent was going to run commit. I outsmarted myself, didn't get the first, so I'm going to happily kick 3, go up 10, and now with 3 minutes left in the second, we're putting a lot of pressure on Seattle, and they quickly answer back with a swift move by Curse, running it into my field position and a nice kick return. But our opponent must not know about MaddenDaily.com, because we have the strong power locked up. Every time he uses it, he's getting negative yards. Luckily, with that same strong power defense, we could play coverage and blitz off the left and right side. So we're looking really good defensively. Our opponent is having a lot of trouble. We almost get a pick on 2nd down, but then on 3rd and long, he comes out in bunch quads and hits us for the first. That seems like our main problem. We're getting them into big pass situations, and we cannot get off the field. Here, our opponent did a screen and threw to the right side. He no-huddled, thinking we didn't see the screen, but we did. We man up the running back and put a flat to the left, and then we're going to manually play the right to bait him into throwing it, and on 2nd and 2, he does throw it for a negative loss. We didn't get a pick or anything, but I'll take a negative loss. And what is happening? Controller's starting to die, and they're not letting me jump for picks. There's only one thing to explain it. It's Illuminati. What do you mean? My controller keeps dying after every single play after I just put batteries in it. Listen, I know about last Super Bowl when they turned the lights out, no pun intended. They know the deal. They know everybody has their money on Peyton. And why wouldn't they? Look at this guy, Peyton Manning, 48 seconds left. Watch how fast I get in the end zone.
Looking for an open receiver on the right.
And with the quick toss, we're back up 10 with 20 seconds left. Seattle should probably just kneel the ball, down 10. But no, they say YOLO, and oh no. DRC picks it off. We don't take it to the house, but we get stopped with 9 seconds left. We're going to take one shot at the end zone. And if we don't get it, we're going to kick a field goal. Do we get it? We do not. But we take a 13-point lead going into half. It's the Super Bowl, and we have a 13-point lead at the half. I'm going to check out the crowd. What celebrities are in my hometown in New York? And is that who I think it is? As we come up this ramp, it's Jay-Z and Beyonce. What's up, B? What, do you not know your alphabet? I said B, not J.
You better kiss me.
Okay. Girl, what do you mean? We're chilling. We got 30 seconds. And we are back. Better than ever. The start of the second half of Super Bowl 48. We got the music playing. We're on defense, but we feel confident in our defense. Hopefully we can get one more stop, and the game should be over. He tries us deep, but DRC with the swat. And our opponent is heavily using the Wildcat in his offense. Not sure why this was the game plan, Pete Carroll, but it is not working. Third down, we try to beat our opponent into throwing corner out to the right. Instead, he takes a coverage sack, and just like that, 4th and long, we get the stop. We're going to keep doing what's working. We see the safety on the right stacked in the box, so we audible to a run heavy to the left, get 9 yards, followed by a play action pass deep one more time to Thomas, and it goes a little bit too far, but it's okay because Demaryius Thomas runs an end around and spins off his defender, and just like that, we have a 20-point lead, and it looks like Peyton Manning is going to capture his 2nd Super Bowl for his career. Will this happen tomorrow? I don't know. But all I'm going to say is on Monday and Tuesday of this week, the Seattle Seahawks were at the Nets and Knicks games. I don't know if they're taking it serious, guys. We'll see tomorrow. But this game, it's looking like it's going to be a rout as the Broncos are up 20 points. You give Peyton Manning a lead, it's usually over unless you're Tom Brady. So it's going to take a lot for Seattle to bounce back here and recapture the lead or at least make this game close. On 3rd and 4, they do not get the curl route, and on 4th and short, they go back to what they thought was their bread and butter, the Wildcat, and they do not get it. Hopefully, we do not see any Wildcat tomorrow from Seattle. If I was Seattle in this game, I would definitely run a lot more pistol sets, a lot more read options, play action, giving the ball a lot to Marshawn early. I'm actually going to try to make a part 2 of this tonight using Seattle instead of the Broncos. I hope you Bronco fans like this video. Seattle, I got you. I'm actually rooting for Seattle tomorrow. I'm a big fan of Earl Thomas, so is Fiasco. He supports Madden Daily. So we're definitely gunning for them to win, but it's going to be hard beating Peyton Manning here. Our opponent concedes defeat. But yeah, I'm going to try to get a Seattle gameplay against the Broncos in MetLife for tomorrow. I will be using the pistol playbook as we did break that down on our website. It really is a great scheme. We broke down, I believe, 5 formations. It's on our website if you guys want to check it out. If you don't know about our premium package, you definitely should check it out. So far, with 1 month of our membership, we posted strong power defenses, blitzes out of several formations, current-gen defenses, next-gen defenses, a Philly scheme, a Tennessee Titans scheme, a pistol scheme. We're going to be breaking down this scheme that we just used with the Broncos in the upcoming few days. We're also showing you this week how to tell if your opponent is running or passing, and a deadly user catch for Next Gen Madden. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like it, subscribe to us if you haven't, and check out MaddenDaily.com.